Shoved down to the breech, picked, primed, and fired with a maximum range of 12 to 1,500 yards. To get an idea of just how far that is, see the Holiday Inn up there on the hill? We could hit that. Anybody staying there? No? Oh, you guys are? I hope you got a mountain view. Of course, we recommend the Fort William Henry folks, but if you come to Lake George, Holiday Inn's not bad either. If the service ends up sucking, just come find me. I'm a provincial looking to make money. We might be able to work something out. Now, out on the open battlefield, facing off against opposing forces, infantrymen, perhaps with fixed bayonets, we're probably going to trade in that solid 6-pound iron shot for something a little bit more effective against marching troops. Perhaps some great shot. This looks nothing more than, what, a bag of a dirty sock perhaps, filled with smaller iron balls. Whatever works. Run it down the barrel.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, they're probably going to hit
Let's
the house
take a
over
moment,
there.
folks. You don't got to plug your ears yet. I hate for you to miss any of my stunning oratory. Let's take a moment to pray to whoever it is you pray to, please, because they stuck me with one redcoat private. One redcoat private, yep. Historically, we'd have 6-man gun crew. The first man would handle a worm and search the piece. It is Lake George. We have young children roaming around. You never know what they're going to throw down there. Next, he's going to handle a rammer and spring the breech, telling us it's clean and clear. Handle your charge the piece. Notice I'm blocking off the vent. This is done for two reasons. The first, the swift motion of that rammer in and out of the tube will create a vacuum, allowing that charge to sit up nice and tight against the breech of the gun. The second reason is, if we had just fired this piece and there's that one little red hot ember glowing away in the bottom of the barrel, if I don't cut off its oxygen supply, Private Benjamin will quickly become Private Lefty as his arm takes a ride. As much as I dislike him, I'd hate for that to happen. Using a pick, made of bronze, brass, or copper for the old iron gun so it doesn't create a spark, we'd pop a hole in that gunpowder charge. There we go. I'm fishing for it. This is where it gets interesting. Next, we would have a young lad, maybe your size, small and fast. Big old powder horn strapped to his waist. We'd call them a powder monkey. And by the order of the gun captain, they would run around priming each and every piece. Due to New York State child labor laws, we can't have that today. I apologize. So I'm going to use a few of those musket charges I introduced you folks to a little while ago to prime the piece and make a pathway of ignition. As I'm doing this, my gunner here has prepared his linstock. Linstock is a fancy Dutch or German term for matchstick. And historically, he should have about 3 feet or a yard of hemp rope wrapped around that pole. That hemp rope would have been soaked in a saltpeter and water solution and allowed to dry. And if that process is done correctly, that rope should smolder rather than burn at the rate of roughly 1 inch an hour, enough to get us through a good hot fight without relighting it. Today, because we're in a wooden fort, I feel much more comfortable using a piece of cannon fuse. Not only does it extinguish itself quickly, but it saves me from having that one thing in common with General Montcalm, burning the fort down. So, 3 easy commands to fire this piece today as well, folks. Take care, make ready, and give fire. When I say take care, everybody in the surrounding area is going to know now that this piece is loaded and ready to fire. That's when you all get your devices up. Get prepared to take a video or a picture. Make ready! Get fired! That was 2 ounces of gunpowder, folks. Imagine shooting 2 pounds out of this thing.